Hello everybody, this is the second attempt. I've got everything wrapped around me and the video died. Right, the camera died. I was halfway through when I finished showing you what's inside these fire kits. So I'm going to have to do it in reverse, okay? So the little fire kit, you get a pouch, there's there's a little divider down the bottom, about that level. In the pouch, you'll have a tin like this, and in this tin, there is a patch of leather, bundled up. There's a flint striker in some 100% cotton, two nice big lumps of flint, and some of the jute netting. Okay, that's in there. Just so you know, that is the netting, the charred netting, but I'll come back to that, right? So you get a little flint and iron kit in there. That went down the side then, the front. There's a box of waterproof safety matches in there. This is what will be taken out if anybody internationally wins it, if it's got to go across the seas to America, Canada, Central Europe, anywhere abroad. That's the only thing that will be omitted because of restrictions. So we've got the matches in there. They went in there. See, I'm sorry I'm doing it back to front, but the camera will out. There's a Fresnel lens in there for solar ignition. There's a little whistle with a little button torch. You can click these button torches on to stay on all the time. Getting you out. Okay. Priceless bits of kit that there. So we've got a whistle and torch. That went in that pouch. Little pocket. We have got some charred jute netting, some char cloth, right? I don't know how he does it, but he's charred netting and cloth, exceptional bits of material. So we've got two of those in there. We've got some Mad Dog jewels, brilliant bits of kit there. You can get brilliant bits of kit for fire starting. We've got some Mad Dog wicks, again exceptional bits of kit for fire starting. Some natural fat wood splinters. You could use those as spills, matches, fire lighting. They're in there. There was a decent sized candle in there, easily removable, so you can. Okay, there's a candle in there. And there's also a ferrocerium rod and striker in there. Ferrocerium rods. It's 8mm by 80mm. You've got a good length of paracord on the lanyard and another good length of paracord in the Cobra weave. I think it says they're 45 inches or 42 inches, but they're slightly longer than that. You always get a little bit more. But there's two lengths of decent sized paracord in there for bow drills, etc. So you know, he thinks about what he's doing. In the striker on this ferrocerium rod is a little washer with two clear sides for the striking. Now, what you got to do is scrape off the little black coating comes off these. You get your striker. You can see how effective that is. Okay, so that's very effective bit of kit that is there. Oh, I'm dropping everything everywhere. Right, so we've got What a gift. What a gift. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Yours will be virginal. The only thing coming out of that kit there would be possibly the matches. So just to recap, there's a very good traditional flint and steel kit in there, right, with everything that you need to get going, and perpetuate that with the tin, box of matches, there's the Fresnel lens, whistle and torch, they went in there, pair of seam rod and striker, that went in there, your Mad Dog fire wicks, they go down in there, some natural fat wood splints. I use those as matches and spills, you know, for my methylated spirit stoves. I get one of those going and I use it as like a spill or right, so some fat wood splinters in there, the Mad Dog jewels, priced as brilliant bits of kit, Mad Dog jewels. So the Mad Dog jewels, they went in there. Let's put those down in there, like that. Right, there was a candle in there. I'll put that candle there like that. There's some charred jute netting in there and some jar cloth. Now Andy, he wants me to state, right, if you're buying some of his kit off his website, you get a much bigger packet. I'll show you the size of packet, right? These are like sample sizes, so you can get them all in this kit, right? But that's the size of packet you would get. That's it, char cloth. More char cloth. No, that's jute. Char jute twine. So you see the difference in the size of the packets, right? That's a packet you would buy off his website, and that's the size that he's managed to get into these kits, okay? So there's his Mad Dog wicks, again, considerably. Striker. That's the bag of fat wood splints that you get. The size of that there. Okay. And that would be the size of jute twine. Like I say, I do buy stuff off Andy. There's nothing better I like doing than sitting practicing. Right, so digress a little bit. So just so you know, that these are basically sample sizes, if you like, because he's been governed by the size of these kits. Okay. Let's just gingerly put those in. That all goes neatly. That all went very neatly, he says. Very neatly inside there like that. Okay. So it all goes in nicely, and there's plenty of room to get your little folder in there, okay? Plenty of room. So that's your Mad Dog fire kit. That's what we're winning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry that was reversed. Do you know what? I'm sitting here doing it all and it's all going well. I'm keep checking and everything, and then the video cut out because of space. But as you can see, I just keep that one up. I just want to know that that's mine. As you can see, what came out went in. Like any kits, you know, any kit from Andy, and I mean any kit from Andy that you get, tried and tested, He's definitely the man on YouTube for fire. I've had these for a while, so that's why they look a bit more dusty than you'll get them, because like I say, I use Andy's stuff myself. So there's a whole array of stuff. Just put that there so I know that's not that, that's not that. So, in the box of goodies, that one of its kind fire kit, everything you need is in there. You've got flint and iron kit, ferrocerium rod. There's enough fire starting equipment in there to keep you going for years. I mean, the gift of fire, it's perpetual, especially where he's made these kits. Andy mate, cracking job. So a fire kit with a little UK legal knife, folding knife. We have got, just go on the book side, okay. There's going to be Opted edition St John's Ambulance First Aid Manual. Brilliant, that's a good book, that is. As it happens, as a first aid manual, I think you can't beat St John's. There's going to be, these books are from Malcolm Bowler, JJR Survival, Basic Survival Traps, that'll be in there for you. Simple mower knife modifications. I think most people have a mower type knife, so that'll be in there for you. And bushcraft and survival deadfall traps, that'll be in there. Okay, so your books, there's a little Bible, I mean, there's a little SAS survival guide from Lofty Wiseman, John Lofty Wiseman there. And just to give you a little bit of a sneaky, there's something personal written in there for you. So that's in there. We have got there'll be a Mad Dog Survival mug, that'll be in there. Okay, that'll go in there. There will be a Mad Dog Survival pen, that'll be in there. There'll be a Mad Dog Survival t-shirt in large, which is what I'm wearing now. Now I'm a big bloke, right, and this is a large. So there's a Mad Dog Survival t-shirt, that'll go in there. I mean, a good t-shirt, it's Fruit of the Loom, nicely printed on. So there's a Mad Dog Survival mouse mat, that'll be in there. There will be a Help the Heroes pin badge, one like that. There'll be another Help for Heroes pin badge like that, that'll be in there. There'll be a couple of Help for Heroes wristbands and a Help for Hero Help for Heroes mug. Okay, that'll be in there. Okay. And that's going to be the box of goodies that are up for grabs with the Mad Dog Survival Help for Heroes raffle. Right, now what you've got to do is, there's a website on the internet called Just Giving, or follow the link from Andy's videos. Right, I can't do links, I don't know what I'm doing with the links and that, so I apologise for that, but Andy's put a link up. CW Outdoors, Carl there at CW Outdoors, he's put a link up to one of his videos, and Andy Outdoors has done a little video especially for this with a link. Andy, thank you mate for doing that. Andy Outdoors, thank you, right? So go on the internet, look for Just Giving, all one word, Just Giving. If you search in that for X-Ray Zulu, which is my channel, you should see the Mad Dog logo, and that it's all above board, and we're being fully supported by Help for Heroes. Okay? Then what you've got to do is, go on to the donations and adjust your donations to what you want to donate. Now the minimum donation that you can put in is £2 right? I tried to get it knocked down to £1, but because it's up and running, I can't, that's not achievable, right? So it's, unfortunately, it's £2 a minimum donation, right? For one donation, you will get one entry. So let's just say hypothetically that you wanted to have 3 chances of winning. What I would recommend is that you put 3 separate donations in, right? Again, it can be as high or as small as £2, right? Nobody's asking you to put in loads of money. It's not about that. It's about to try to win in a decent raffle some really good gifts. So just put in, like I say, if you just want to put in, that's what you want to do, right? But if you want 2 chances or 3 chances, put in 2 or 3 separate donations. That'll generate more numbers for you. Okay, so let me just put my reserves away. Right, I hope that's clear, right? I hope that's clear how I went to it, right? It'll be a top off date for this, okay, which will be, what one now, 1 the 10th. It's a Tuesday. So if we run it until next weekend, okay? Okay, so you've got this week and next week to win the Mad Dog Survival Kit. Alright? So just try to remember that's how we're doing it. Just for giving, you'll see that website. You see that we're both working in partnership with Help for Heroes, so it's all above board, fully acknowledged. Okay? Put in a donation, it's up to you what you put in. The minimum's £2, that's just the way it is. That'll give you 1 entry, right? If you go in after that and put in another £2, that'll give you 2 entries and so on, right? And how I'm going to generate the number is, what I did was, there's a little app on an iPhone, it's called Random. It comes up like that. There'll be a number there, and this is what I'll do.
11.
And that's how it'll be drawn, right? Now let's just say 11 is an anonymous donator or somebody who's donated just because they wanted to donate and doesn't want to win, right? There's been a few of that. So what I'll do is, if it lands on a number that's anonymous or just a donation, right, not an entry, that number, if that number gets drawn, that'll be none and foiled, and I'll just do it again.
7.
Okay, until we hit a winner. Okay, that's how I'm going to do that one. Hence, if you want 2 or 3 chances to win, 2 or 3 numbers, put in 2 or 3 donations. You know, so let's say if you wanted to donate a £5 or £6 to Help for Heroes, put in 3 separate donations of £2. That'll give you 3 chances to win some cracking stuff, right? So, just a recap on the gifts. There's a Mad Dog Survival mouse mat. There's a Mad Dog Survival t-shirt in large, which is what I've got on now. I'm 6'4", I'm a big lad, right? There'll be Help for Hero mug with I've got to take them out of there. Help for Hero mug, couple of little badges, couple of little wristbands, Mad Dog Survival mug, the fake kit which I just showed you, which I think is what a kit that is. There's a little folder in there, folding knife. There'll be a Mad Dog pen in there. There'll be an SAS survival guide from Andy, personalised. There'll be a St. John's first aid manual. That's from Andy. Deadfall survival traps, more modifications, and basic survival traps book. They'll be in there. Okay, and I hope that clarifies it all. Any questions? Just ask, and I'll say it again. There is going to be there's a bushcraft bundle, right? I'll do a separate video on that. There's been a few questions on that, and the box of stuff that got given from Hanny Haynes. I'll do a separate video also on that, so people don't get too confused. All right, but there's your winnings. This will run until next weekend, not this coming weekend, but next weekend. I'll top it off, and we'll have a draw prize for the Mad Dog Survival. The Mad Dog Survival Help for Heroes raffle. Okay, and I'm not just saying it, right? You're winning a cracking bit of kit there, and the gift of fire, it's perpetual. Cracking gift. Okay. This video might cut off, so I'm just going to keep rambling on until I get these back in there. The mug. There's a couple of cups in there. Pen. Bit of Help for Heroes paraphernalia. That'll be in there. You've got your books. They'll be in there. A large t-shirt. With a mouse mat. I quite like them mouse mats. I like that. Okay. And that's what's going to be sent out international. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. That box or similar to this box, I'll probably use that box. It'll come out to you as soon as we pick the winner. Alright? It's always been about raising money for Help for Heroes, and it's always about Andy's kits, right? But I think he's done I think those kits there, I think they're brilliant kits. Well done, Andy. Honest, just so concise. You know, that lasts you for years. That would, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? Let's have it right. Last you for years. And I like the pouches. I've already got one of these pouches, Andy. Right? They're pouches. They're just bang nice, aren't they? They're proper. Like I say, you could put that on your belt. You could have it just in your bag. You could make yourself a little shoulder loop out of that, you know what I mean? So, horses for courses, and the kit inside it, I just think that's a brilliant little job. Brilliant job. And like I say, don't forget there's a little UK folder in there. Slip lock. Is it a sheep's hoof or sheep's crook or something they call it? You've still got enough point in there to get a bow drill going, divot. I've never had one of those knives, so I can't comment on it, but it looks the part, doesn't it? So, brilliant. Andy, mate, Andy, straight up. Oof, mate, what a gift. What a prize. And like I said, this is the size of packets that you would get off Andy, shop-wise, off his shop, right? He's obviously got he's, you know, governed by the size of the kit, and I think what he's done is brilliant. Flint and steel, ferrocene rod, matches, solar power, plenty tinders and plenty fire starters. Keep you going for indefinitely. That little setup there. Lifetime of fire. Fire is one of the best gifts you could give somebody because it is perpetual and it's very important. Fire and knowing about fire, you know, being careful and safe. I think that's brilliant. I really do think that's brilliant, Andy. Brilliant bit of kit. So there you go. That's what it's all about, right? And just a quick heads up to a couple of people, right? Alright? Listen in. Not on my channel you don't. Alright? Not with a mate. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's on there. That's a super duper prize. Super duper prize. From a Superman. Top bloke. Top man. Best man you could possibly have on your team. Best man. Okay? Alright, pal? Brilliant. Brilliant. Can't thank you enough, Andy. And what a gift. What a box of goodies there. So, to the lucky winner. You haven't got long now to win that. So, get your hands down the back of the sofa. See how many pennies you can get up. Get £2 and you're in for a chance. £4, 2 chances. £6, 3 chances. You're not gonna get a kit like that for less than £6. Right? You're just not. You're just not. I'm pleased now I made him make 2. I really am. Because I can't enter this. I'm not even gonna enter in the stuff for the Hanny Haynes stuff, and I don't know what's in there next. So I'll do that next. But I wish I could enter. So, every video from now on, I'll be flagging this up to your attention, right? So, get used to that idea. And again, the draws, just quickly, just in case it runs out, right? It'll be done by a random number generator on an iPhone app. Your number where you are, listed on the listings for just giving site, right? So if you're 25 and that picks out 25, that would be you. I know there's a few people who have donated and just anonymously or donated and said, listen, I don't want to be in it, I just want to donate. So if we hit on one of those numbers, what I'll do is I'll just do it again, regenerate it, right? So I might make a little list of the numbers that aren't in for it, if you know what I mean, and then I'll get the number, make sure it's a winning number, and then I'll do a separate video and announce the winner, and then get your details so I can send this box of goodies off to you. Okay? And then we'll crack on with the next step, right? But just for now, what a fire kit that is. So if you want a chance to win a fire kit like that, you know how it's done, right? Again, I apologise for having to do it the wrong way around. I was doing it, it was looking all good, and then it ran out. So I'm going to finish this now just in case it runs out, okay? But Mad Dog Survival raffle, an aid for Help for Heroes, a gift of fire for life, some bubble wrap. I know everybody wants the bubble wrap, so you're going to get some bubble wrap and a box full of Mad Dog goodies with a couple of other little things just in there to give you something to. Alright? Okay? And I just can't thank you enough, Andy. Andy, I can't thank you enough. Top bloke, top man. I'm pleased to class myself as somebody that you know, mate. When I mean that, I just think a fire kit there, what you've done there. Andy, what a prize, what a prize.